Hello students, welcome to my channel Let's Fly High. Today I will be taking chapter number 4, that is acids, bases and salts from class 7th. Let's start with the question number 1. What it says? Question number 1 says that a few substances are grouped as sugar solution, curd, tamarind juice, spinach juice, lime juice. Now in this group we have to find a odd one group out of it, that is now the options are, there are 4 options. What are the options? Curd because it is basic in nature, lime juice because it is acidic in nature, sugar solution because it is neutral in nature, and termite juice because it is basic in nature. So what we can see is, we can find that the odd number is, the correct answer is this, sugar solution because it is neutral in nature. And while we know that the curd, tamarind juice and spinach juice and lime juice, they all are acidic in nature. Now the next question is question number 2. In this we have to select the incorrect match. What are the matches are? Marble to calcium carbonate, soda ashes to sodium bicarbonate, calamine solution to zinc hydroxide, and slaked lime is to calcium oxide. And from this we can easily see that what are the incorrect option. We can see that soda ash is not sodium bicarbonate, it is anhydrous sodium carbonate. And calamine solution, it is zinc carbonate, not zinc hydroxide. And slaked lime, it is not calcium oxide, it is calcium hydroxide. So the correct option will be option D. Next we move on the question number 3. It says that pH values of few substances are given as P is equal to 13.9, Q is 9.8, R is 2.5, S is 4.7 and T is 7.0. Which of the following statements are correct? Now they are given the 4 statements and we have to find constant statement, which statement is correct. So what is the first statement? Substances R and S are acidic in nature while P is neutral. Substances S and T are neutral in nature, and substances P and Q are basic in nature. And D is, S is the stronger acid than R. So we can see that the substances having pH value should be less than 7 they are always acidic in nature, while those having the pH value that is greater than 7, that are basic in nature. So the lower the pH value and the more the acidic will be the substance, and higher the pH value, then more the basic is in the substance. So the correct answer is option number C, which says that substances P and Q are basic in nature because P and Q have more value of pH value, that's why. Question number 4 is fill in the blanks in the given table by selecting an appropriate option. There are given options like the table have substance, the color change with methyl orange, and the color change with phenolphthalein. So the substance is vinegar, then we have to find what color will be changed when there is vinegar is used, and the color change when methyl orange is used. And if it is used with the phenolphthalein, then it will be colorless. And when we are using spinach juice, then we have to find what will be the option if we what color change will be there if it is added with methyl orange. and we have to find what color it will be when it is added with the phenolphthalein. And if the substance is detergent solution, then we have to find, we all know that it will convert yellow when it is added with methyl orange, but we have to find the change in color when it is added with phenolphthalein. So after going through these points, we find that point number C is the correct one. Why? Because when vinegar, in the case of the vinegar, it will become red when it is added with the methyl orange, and the spinach, when it is added with the spinach juice, it will again become red, and when it is the spinach juice is added with the phenolphthalein, then that color will become colorless. And when the detergent solution is added with phenolphthalein, it will become pink. So what is the fifth question? Which of the following statements are incorrect or correct? What are the statements? The solution of ammonium sulfate turns red with the methyl orange indicator. Okay. Neutralization of a weak acid with strong base gives a basic salt. Okay. Distilled water turns blue litmus paper to red. And the next statement is spinach contains ascorbic acid. So in this we find that ammonium sulfate solution is acidic in nature, as it is the salt of a weak base. And what is the base of it? It is ammonium hydroxide. And the strong acid, that is sulfuric acid. Hence it turns methyl orange into red. So this one is the wrong answer, because this statement is the wrong statement. Why? Because we know that when the spinach contains when it spinach contains the oxalic acids. When the distilled water is neutral, what was the question? When we are in the case of the distilled water turns blue litmus paper to red. So the distilled water is neutral in the nature, hence it does not change the color of litmus paper. And spinach contains oxalic acid. So the option will be D. That is, third and fourth statement are wrong. That the spinach contains ascorbic acid is the wrong answer. It is that because it contains oxalic acid, and the distilled water is neutral in nature, hence there will be no color change in the litmus paper. Now next we move to the question number 6. What it says is there are few substances listed in the table, and we have to find the correct classification of these substances. Classification into acidic, basic and neutral. Now we see lime water and soda water, washing soda, toothpaste, milk of magnesia, shampoo, sugar solution and sodium sulfate solution. Now we have to group them up. So let's group into basic. First let's see what all are basic. We all know that lime water is basic. Okay. And we know that soda water, it is acidic. Then we move to washing soda, it is basic. Toothpaste, it is basic. Milk of magnesia, it is basic. Shampoo is basic. Sugar solution is neutral. Sodium sulfate solution is neutral. So we see that by doing grouping, we find that option C is the correct option. Now which match the columns and we have to select the correct code from these columns. Okay, so column 1 says Na2CO3 10H2O, and Q says NaHCO3 KNO3 and CuSO4, and column 2 says making cakes, making fireworks, soaps and detergents, and fungicides. Now we have to group them. So this Na2CO3 10H2O, we know that it is used in making cakes. No, it is used in making soaps and detergent. Yeah. So the option B will be the correct option. Why? Because this is used in making soaps and detergents, and NaHCO3 is used in making cakes, and KNO3, it is used in making fireworks, and this CuSO4 is fungicide. Yes. Now the question number 8. A brief description about 4 substances. What are the substances? W, X, Y and Z are given. What is the description? Let's see first. Colorless in acidic solution. X is main component of vitamin C. Y is used in lead storage batteries, and Z is gives tamaride its sour taste. Now what they are asking is, which is of the following is the best representations of WXYZ. Now they are asking what is the best representation of this. Okay, let's see. So from this we can find that yes, the option B is the correct option. Why? Because phenolphthalein is colorless in acidic solution, and it is main component of and the main component of vitamin C is ascorbic acid, and the sulfuric acid is used in the lead storage batteries, we all know that, and tartaric acid, it is used mainly in tamarides to make it sour in taste. Okay, I hope you are doing all the practice questions along with me. Now the next question is, the few substances are grouped as, there are 4 groups. Group 1 says tartaric acid, oxalic acid, ascorbic acid and nitric acid. Group 2 says hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, carbonic acid. Group 3 says zinc hydroxide, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. And group 4 says glucose solution, common salt solution and lemon juice. Now we have to find a odd group in this. Which is the odd group? Okay, so first go through this question. Let's do grouping. Okay, what is the group 1? It is tartaric acid and oxalic acid, ascorbic acid. Okay, so we all know that this tartaric acid, oxalic acid and ascorbic acid, these are the organic acids. Okay, while nitric acid is mineral acid. So this is the different one. This is the mineral acid. Okay, now in group 2 we see carbonic acid is a weak acid. It is a weak acid, while other 3 hydrochloric acid, nitric acid and sulfuric acid. These are the strong acids. In group 3 we find that zinc hydroxide is a weak base, while others are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide are strong base. Now the fourth group is lemon juice is acidic in nature. See, this is acidic in nature, and while the others are neutral. Glucose solution, common salt, these are the neutral solutions. So we have find those four which are wrongly grouped, and so the option C will be the correct answer. In 10th question we have to choose the correct statement. What is the correct statement? China rose indicator will give green color with lime water. Yes. Okay. Methyl orange will give red color with curd. Yes. Phenolphthalein will give pink color with slake lime. Yes, these are correct. So it says all of these are correct. Okay. The 11th questions. 11th question is read the given passage and fill in the blanks by selecting an appropriate option. Passage is when dash and dash are mixed, neutralization reaction takes place. The salt formed is dash and the reaction is dash in nature. Okay. So we have to fill all these four fill in the blanks. Okay. When we see that if we fill lime water and sulfuric acid are mixed, if we mix lime water and sulfuric acid, then what we get this sulfate, and H2O and plus heat, so it is exothermic. So the reaction is exothermic. So the option is B option is the correct one. Now the 12th one. A few salts are listed as Epsom salt, washing soda, baking soda, blue vitriol and potassium nitrate. Now we have to identify the hydrated salt from the given list. So what is Epsom salt is MgSO4 7H2O. Okay. Washing soda is Na2CO3 10H2O, and baking soda is NaHCO3. Okay. And blue vitriol is CuSO4 5H2O, and potassium nitrate, it is KNO3. So the correct listing is B option, that is Epsom salt, washing soda and blue vitriol. They are the hydrated salts. Okay. Now the name of the following statements are incorrect. Some metals react with the acids to give off carbon dioxide gas. I think this is the wrong one. They give off what they give off? They give off hydrogen gas. Okay. Now the second option is hydrogen turns lime water milky. We all know that hydrogen does not turn lime water milky. So first two statements are wrong. Zinc carbonate contains zinc and carbon only. We know that zinc carbonate contains zinc, carbon and oxygen also, and oxygen also. And the sour milk contain malic acid. We know that sour milk contains lactic acid. Okay, so sour milk contain lactic acid. So the option D is the correct answer. All the statements are wrong. Select the incorrect match. Okay, sodium palmitate, a food preservative. This is wrong. It is not a food preservative. Sodium benzoate is the food preservative. So this option is the incorrect. Let's see other also. Bleaching powder is a disinfectant. Yes. Sodium sulfate is constituent of plaster of Paris. Yes. Ammonium sulfate is used as fertilizer. Yes. So option A is the incorrect one. Now question number 15. Read the given passage and we have to fill in the blanks. What the passage says? Toothpaste contain dash, which makes them slightly dash. This neutralizes the effect of dash formed as a byproduct of microbes feeding on the dash coated on the teeth. So, and these four are the options. Okay. So, toothpaste, what the toothpaste contain? Toothpaste contain CaCO3, which makes them slightly alkaline. They make them slightly alkaline. This neutralizes the effect of acid. उससे acid कम हो जाता है. And what is the byproduct of the microbes feeding on the teeth is the sugar coated on the teeth. So the correct option will be the D option. So students, these were the 15th practice question. I am moving on to the achievers section. If you like my videos and they are really helping you in your NSO exams, so please subscribe my channel. Just click on it so that you can get on getting more and more videos, because in the coming few days I will be uploading all the chapter video practice questions on these of this NSO class 7 Olympiads. Then I will be moving to other Olympiads also, but first I will be completing this. Okay, let's move with the 16th question. Now what is the 16th question? Match the column and select the correct option from the given code. What the column 1 says: monobasic acid, dibasic acid, tribasic acid, double salt. Column 2 क्या कहता है? Sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, potash alum and hydrochloric acid. Okay. So what is monobasic acid? It is hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. And you know what is dibasic acid? It is sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. So mono acid is hydrochloric, is sulfuric, and tribasic acid is phosphoric acid, and next one is potash alum. So now we see that the option number B is the correct one. Okay. Next question is question number 17. There are three liquids taken in three test tubes. This is the figure. What are the liquids? Baking soda solution, sodium chloride solution, and lemon solution. Now, which of the following correctly shows the color changes in these solutions when different indicators are added? अगर हम different indicators डाल देते हैं तो फिर कौन से में changes होगा? Okay. China rose indicator remains colorless in test tube 2 and 3. Okay. When we use China rose indicator with sodium chloride solution and lemon juice, it will remain colorless. This is the correct option. Okay. And this methyl orange turns yellow in test tube 1 and 2. No, this is the wrong one. And phenolphthalein shows pink color in test tube 1. Again, no, it is wrong. And turmeric solution shows no color change in test tube. So the answer will be option 1. Okay. Oh, wait. So the China rose. Okay, these are the options, and the options are given this, and we find that okay, option A is the correct one. That is the third point and the fourth one. That is phenolphthalein shows the pink color in test tube 1. This is the correct answer. And the turmeric solution shows no color change in this tube 2 and 3. So this is the correct answer. Okay, now next we move to the question number 18. What is it? There are the few salts are given in the box: copper sulfate, potassium carbonate, ammonium nitrate, sodium carbonate, magnesium sulfate, lead chloride, zinc sulfate, ammonium carbonate. Now we have to find the pH range of them correctly. pH can be greater than 7, equals to 7, or lesser than 7. Okay, so let's start. We all know that the salts of the strong base, the salts of the strong acid and the weak base have pH less than 7. So this copper sulfate and magnesium copper sulfate and this magnesium sulfate and lead chloride and zinc sulfate and ammonium nitrate, they are the strong acid and weak base, that is have pH level less than 7. Okay, so this will be the answer point number C. And the salts of the strong base and weak acid, that is the pH number that is greater than 7. Will be this potassium carbonate, and ammonium carbonate. And the one which are equal, that is neutral in nature, that will be ammonium, that will be the ammonium carbonate, and this was the sodium carbonate. This, so the option C is the correct answer. Now The 19th question says color of the four solutions with different indicators is given in the table. Okay, these are the tables. Now we have to find W, X, Y and Z respectively. Okay, so what will be the W? If we go through W, it is yellow, pink, green and blue. Blue litmus becomes blue, China rose become green, phenolphthalein become pink and methyl orange become yellow. So W can be correct. It can be base. And X, it becomes methyl orange, it will become orange, phenolphthalein colorless, China rose pink, blue litmus blue. So X might be neutral. Okay, and Y will be methyl orange yellow, phenolphthalein pink, China rose green, blue litmus blue. So Y क्या होगा, बेसिक होगा. एंड Z क्या होगा फिर, Z होगा मिथाइल ऑरेंज के साथ रेड बन जाता है, फिनॉफ्थलीन के साथ कलरलेस, चाइना रोज के साथ मेजेंटा एंड ब्लू लिटमस टर्न हो जाता है रेड. सो इट शोज दैट Z का नेचर क्या होगा, एसिडिक होगा. इफ these are the points, then option B will be the correct option. Option B will be the, that is window cleaner. Window cleaner क्या होगा, it is basic. Distilled water क्या होगा, it will be neutral. And antacid क्या होगा, it is basic again. And lemon juice, it is acidic in nature. So the option B will be the correct option. Now the 20th question says, which of the following properties represents alkalis? Sour taste, pH value greater than 7, neutralize base, react with all metals, turn red in the presence of turmeric, remain colorless in phenolphthalein, soapy to touch. अब इन सब में हमें निकालना है कि इनकी प्रॉपर्टीज एल्कलीज कैसे होंगी. ओके, तो हम देखते हैं सेकेंड, दिस pH value greater than 7, they are the alkalines and they turn red in the presence of turmeric. And alkalines में और क्या properties हैं, soapy to touch. So the option C will be the correct option in this. These three properties are the properties of alkalis. Okay, so that's it for this. Now we will move to the 2021 questions, papers questions. The next question is question number 1. The given table, there is again a table. It shows the color change with the XYZ substance with turmeric and China rose indicator. When X was mixed with turmeric indicator and China rose indicator, it shows no change. And when Y was mixed with the turmeric solution and China rose, it shows red and green. And when Z was mixed with the turmeric, it shows no change. And with China rose solution, it shows magenta colors. Now we have to identify the. So we knows that turmeric remains yellow on the addition of acid, whereas it turns red on the addition of basic solutions. On the other hand, China rose जो indicator होता है, that contains green and magenta on the acid of, it becomes green and magenta on the addition of base and acid. जब बेस और एसिड के साथ मिलता है चाइना रोज, तो वो ग्रीन भी हो जाता है एंड मेडिटेरियन हो जाता है. सो व्हाट एक्स विल बी, एक्स इज अ सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन, नो चेंज when it is added with the turmeric or it is added with the China rose. And when lime water is added, it will become, since lime water is basic, so it will turn red and green by adding turmeric and China rose. And the lemon juice, when lemon juice is added with the turmeric, there will be no change, but since it is acidic in nature, so when it is added with China rose, it will become magenta. So the answer will be C. Mrs. Ruchi is a science teacher, demonstrated the effect of methyl orange indicator on the given solution. Okay, there are 4 test tubes given. First में है tamarite pulp, second में है 5 ml of NH40H OH NH4OH plus 10 ml HCl of equal concentration. और थर्ड में है ग्लास क्लीनर एंड फोर्थ में है शुगर सॉल्यूशन. नाउ हमें क्या करना है, करेक्टली शोज द कलर, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग शोज करेक्टली द कलर चेंजेस ऑब्जर्व्ड इन ऑल दीज टेस्ट ट्यूब्स. इन टेस्ट ट्यूब्स में क्या क्या कलर चेंज हुआ है, दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. Okay. So when the termite pulp is added, so the solution is our termite pulp, and the termite pulp is acidic in nature. Okay, and when it is added with, and what is our indicator? It is methyl orange indicator. So this tamarite pulp is added with methyl orange indicator, then we get what color? We get pink color. And when 5 ml of NH4O2 plus 10 ml of HCl of equal concentration is given, then again it is of acidic nature and it gives again the pink color. When the glass cleaner, that is basic in nature, is added with the methyl orange indicator, it gives yellow in color. And when the sugar solution is given with the methyl orange indicator, we get no change in the color. So the option B will be the correct option. The third question says, we have to study the table given over here. It is the acid, base, salt and pH. Now we have to find the correct option for this P, Q, R and S. So okay, so let's go with it. P क्या है? In this P, we have to find this salt. Acid is sulfuric acid, ammonium hydroxide, and its pH is lesser than 7. If it is lesser than 7, it means that it is acidic in nature. And ammonium, and this ammonium sulfate, that is NH4 it is a salt of a weak base of NH4OH and strong base and strong acid of H2SO4. Therefore an aqueous solution of, it is an aqueous solution of ammonium sulfate, which is acidic in nature. So the P will be ammonium sulfate. Sulfuric acid and ammonium, when sulfuric acid and ammonium hydroxide are joined, so we will getting the ammonium sulfate over here. It is a salt and it is this is a salt and this is the, no, this is the salt of a weak base and this is the strong, and this is the strong acid. So we get the ammonium sulfate, which is acidic in nature. Okay, the next the Q will be, we have to find the pH of Q. That is, if it acidic in acid is sulfuric acid, base is copper hydroxide and salt is copper sulfate. Since copper sulfate क्या है, it is a salt of a weak base and उसका strong acid क्या है, सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड है. सो इसका pH लेवल क्या होगा? It will be smaller than 7. So this will be this. Now R क्या है? R is acid. We have to find R acid in the column. Base is sodium hydroxide and salt is common salt and it is equal to 7. So when HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, reacts with sodium hydroxides and forms a neutral salt and its pH level is 7. So this is HCl, hydrochloric acid. And the last one is S, that is it will be the carbonic acid. Why? Because sodium hydroxide reacts with carbonic acid, it gives washing soda, a basic salt, which has the pH level greater than 7. So the option will be, the D option will be the correct option. Now the fourth one is observe the given figure. This figure is given what they are doing from beaker. In beaker it has concentrated H2SO4. There is a glass rod and there is water. We have to find the incorrect statement in it. Okay. So first, what is the first statement? Large volume of acid should be added to a small volume of water slowly. This is wrong. Then the figure represents the process of concentrating dilute H2SO4. This is also wrong. Then the process involves release of large amount of heat. This is correct. Then water should not be stirred. Okay, this is wrong. So what it says is dilution, when we do the dilution of concentrated acid, it is a highly exothermic reaction. जब हम कोई डाइल्यूशन करते हैं कंसनट्रेटेड एसिड का, दिस इज व्हाट इज द कंसनट्रेटेड एसिड ओवर हियर इज H2SO4. तो उसमें क्या होता है, एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शंस होती हैं. ओके, एंड जब डाइल्यूशन ऑफ कंसनट्रेटेड एसिड इज ऑलवेज डन व्हेन हम जब उसको कंसनट्रेटेड एसिड यूज़ करते हैं तो बहुत सारा, वी टेक सफिशेंट अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर इन अ बीकर, वी टेक क्वाइट अ सफिशेंट अमाउंट इन इट. ठीक अमाउंट में लेना होता है. एंड when the acid is added into it, so we have to slowly and constantly keep on stirring the water. So the option C will be the correct option, like, because the statement 1, 2 and 4th are the incorrect statement. Question 5 says observe the given figure. It is and we have to correct the incorrect statement about the X. X is water plus ash, and what they are heating is magnesium ribbon. Okay, they are heating magnesium ribbon and we are getting water plus ash as an output X, and we have to find the incorrect statement. So what is the incorrect statement is, it will turn China rose indicator to green in color. Okay, methyl orange will show yellow color in this solution. The solution X is MgOH2, which is a base, and blue litmus turns red in this solution. Okay, so now we know that MgOH2 is a base which does not change the color of blue litmus. So it turns red litmus to blue. It doesn't change the color of blue litmus, but it changes the color of red litmus. Red litmus to blue. And China rose indicator to green and methyl orange indicator to yellow. When the China rose is added, it gives the green color, and when methyl orange indicator is added, it gives the yellow color. And MgOH2 is a base, we all know. So the correct, so here the incorrect statement is D, so our option will be D. So that's it in this chapter. I hope you liked my video, and they have helped you a lot in solving these questions. So please do subscribe my channel, and again I will be uploading the video of next chapter, that is physical and chemical changes, in coming hours. So please stay tuned. Thank you.